As part of efforts to promote a clean environment, the National Environment Agency, NEA, has reactivated the plan to ban plastic bag usage in the Gambia, despite the prevalent usage of the product in the country, especially in main public places such as markets. Now, plastic bag usage was banned in the Gambia in July 2015 due to its dangerous health effects on humans and the environment. Yahya Jammeh tells us more of that in this report.
The indiscriminate use of plastic bags in the Gambia poses a serious threat to the country's fragile ecosystem and presents an unwarranted environmental eyesore. Plastic bags are also difficult and costly to recycle and must end up on landfill sites where they take 300 years to photodegrade. They break down into tiny toxic particles that contaminate the soil and waterways and enter the food chain when animals accidentally ingest them. These, among other effects, triggered the ban on plastic bag usage in many countries around the world, including the Gambia. However, the ban on the importation and usage of plastic bags in the country did not last for long before it started resurfacing in some marketplaces. In her latest move to protect and enhance a clean environment, the Minister of Environment and Climate Change, Yahya Jammeh, reiterates the need for the public adherence to the ban of plastic bags usage in the country.
This was followed by the ban on plastic bag, a cry of the nation again. I know the general public is tied to using plastic bag, and change is always difficult. But again, change that will bring a positive health and a healthy nation, a healthy society, is definitely called for all of us to take the responsibility and implement. So on that note, I ask all of us to support the implementation of the plastic ban, as it is also causing huge amount of challenging in maintaining the cleanliness of our environment.
The Executive Director of the National Environment Agency, Dr. Dawda Baji, advised Gambians on general issues affecting the environment. According to him, keeping the environment clean should be a collective responsibility.
The pollutant does not know who is the polluter and who is the recipient. All of us are affected. And it's also our responsibility as a people to safeguard ourselves, our future generation, so that our future generation will cherish us. If not, when we go out from here, I don't know whether we believe in God or whatever we believe in. If you believe in creation, may God will ask you, what did you do when you are given the responsibility to do better?
In the Gambia, plastic bags are mainly used for containing and transporting goods such as food items, powder, rice, chemicals, and waste. It is a common form of packaging. The ban on plastic bags Orders 2015 is a legal document that prohibits the manufacturing, importation, sale, and the usage of plastic bags in the country. Some of the penalties in the order says that an individual who sells plastic bags will face a fine of not less than $2,000, but not more than $5,000. Despite the ban and the order being law, people are still using these plastic bags for domestic use, which has been largely attributed to the lack of proper enforcement of the law to stem the continuous use of plastics in the country. Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am Yahya Jammeh.